Well, my discovery of Super Sea Veg was kind of one of those synchronicitous events. I was performing at a Scottsdale resort, and Scott came up to me out of the blue and said, "Hey, I've got this product I want you to try." And he had a very trusting face, or worthy of trust face, and I took the product and started using it. I've tried several products. I've tried the Super Blue Green Algae products in the past, and I did not notice any discernible effects from that. There was another fairly high-profile vitamin package product that I tried, and again, I couldn't see any discernible effects from it. With the Super Sea Veg, I did. I saw results pretty quickly. Probably the biggest reason I decided to try it was because it was the coincidence of the moment that Scott would walk up to me out of the blue and say, "Hey, try this product," and I looked at it and I looked at him, and it was the kindness of the moment, and it seemed like a very credible product, and I'd tried other things before, and frankly I was thinking about what am I going to do, because I had this menu of degenerative conditions that were assailing me and that I was struggling with. And I knew I had to do something, and it was as an answer walked out of the mist and said, "Here, try this." So I did. And it's like a classic sad American story. Maybe it's related to the lack of proper nutrients in our soil these days, or the over-farming of our soil that leaves critical phytonutrients and little minute things that our bodies absolutely have to have. But I had these degenerative conditions like arthritis and problems with my blood pressure, and I was really concerned about my cholesterol levels, and I have a history of illnesses related to those kinds of things in my family, and these things have been affecting me and affecting my lifestyle severely. Well, the reason I decided to keep trying the product and keep using the product on a daily basis is because I have two careers. I'm a single professional adult. I'm a school teacher, and I'm a professional musician. So I'm going day and night, and I love both the things that I do. I didn't want to give up either one of them. And I'm on my feet all day, and then I'm moving equipment to set up for the band, and I'm using my joints all the time, and I needed something to keep me going. And Sea Veg provided that. One of the first things was got a lot stronger, which for a guitarist, finger picking, for example, I wasn't breaking nails, and they were significantly stronger. So I thought, well, something's happening on a very small level here that seems to be important. I'd heard about results from other products. I'd been promised things to high heaven. I'd spent thousands of dollars on other products from health food stores, from multi-level marketing companies that I'd given an honest try and spent lots of money on, and I never got results like this. Nothing. Nothing that I can point my finger at and say, "Hey, here's a concrete result from this other product that I got from Super Sea Veg." Well, Scott promised me that my blood work would improve. My mother had, before she passed away, suffered from a diabetes. And my doctors were saying, my blood work looks like it's a little pre-diabetic. And I was concerned about that greatly. And I asked my doctor at my next blood work after, it was like 6 months later, and she said, "Oh, your blood work's great." I said, "Okay." She goes, "But there's one thing, your cholesterol's concerning me. It's a little high, it's at 203. And I laughed because it had been 273. And then she said, "Oh, but by the way, the good to the bad, that ratio has improved quite a bit." So in addition, my joint mobility has not been a problem. I'm a guitar player, and I'd been having a great deal of problem with carpal tunnel in my left hand, which is my guitar hand. It's my bread and butter. I can't imagine having somebody do a surgery and stick that thing up through there. And it's steadily improved. Initially, I'd play, in the first half hour I'd get these electric shocks at my arm, and it's very distracting, as you can imagine. You're trying to perform in front of hundreds, if not thousands of people, and you're getting these electric shocks in your arm, and that's diminished to very, very minimal now, to where I can see the end of the tunnel on that one. I don't foresee having surgery for that now. 6 years ago, all the cartilage in my left knee had deteriorated. It was gone. So I was in so much pain. And given my active lifestyle, it was either give up one of my professions, resign myself to being handicapped, or get the knee fixed. And so I got a total knee replacement. Same thing started to happen in my right knee. It started to degenerate. Now, I've looked at x-rays 3 times since I've been on the Super Sea Veg, and the cartilage layer has not changed. So, knock on wood, it'll stay there. I'm going to keep taking this product as long as it's keeping that major knee surgery away. And I don't foresee having to do it at this point in time, as long as I keep taking the Super Sea Veg. What a great trade out, a $20,000 surgery or a few supplements each day. I like to take Super Sea Veg every morning for breakfast. I have a very busy day. My sleep time is important to me, so I sleep in as long as I can in the morning, because frequently I get home late at night. And I get up, and along with my entire morning regimen, I take my 6 Super Sea Veg capsules with a big glass of water, and that's my breakfast on the go. Better than a drive-through by far. I don't see myself going back to taking and spending money on products that weren't doing anything for me that I could identify. Well, I was told to take it every day, and it's working, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. I take it every day. It's my breakfast every day, and I don't intend to ever be without it, God willing. And it's part of my new lifestyle. And the Super Sea Veg is giving me concrete, amazing results. I recommend it. I recommend, at the very least, give it a try to see what your body does with it. I can't imagine that a product that's this pure out of the ocean waters off the coast of Ireland would be anything but wonderful. And what it's done for me is marvelous.